Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are very well. My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a reading for Tuesday the 5th of September, but obviously it is a timeless reading. So pile number 1 is the Blue Appetite, pile number 2 is the Amethyst, and pile number 3 is the Moonstone. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile. Okay, move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Okay, pile number 1, the Blue Appetite. Okay, so you guys have number 18, Let Them Go. You have the Flower. Number 17, Be Honest with Yourself. And you have, pile 1, you have number 39, Raindrops, Take a Chance on Them. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay, so you have, I feel like whoever this pile is for, you're going to be making a choice, okay? So because you have Let Them Go, and you have Take a Chance on Them. And in the middle, you have Be Honest with Yourself. This is, okay. I don't know who this is. Let's see what your other cards are. Yeah, okay, look. You have Message of Concern and Courtship. Okay, someone's going to be coming towards you. They're going to send you a message slightly out of the blue. Okay, it's not going to be a message of concern, but it is going to be a message that, I don't know, I feel like it's not even going to surprise you. Honestly, it's almost like you've kind of been expecting to hear from this person. But when it finally comes, you're like, oh, it's here, okay. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is romantic, okay? So it's going to be someone like asking you out on a date. And you're going to have to decide whether you want to let this person go or whether you want to take a chance on them. So this could be someone from your past coming back in. I feel like for a lot of you, it probably is. Or it could be someone new coming towards you. You know, if that doesn't resonate with someone from the past coming back. But what Spirit is saying, this is, it's to do with a throat chakra thing as well, for some reason. Because you see how she's kind of blocking her mouth. And the Blue Appetite is a throat chakra crystal. So there's something here to do with speaking up or being honest with yourself. Something like that, okay? Having faith in what you decide, okay? Because Spirit is saying only you can decide. Like, whatever this is, and it doesn't have to be love for some of you, that, you know, it could be a business partnership or a friendship or something like that, or family member, but only you can make the decision whether you want to take a chance with this person or if you want to let them go. Okay? There is a little message here about having faith in yourself. You know, not listening to other people, not listening to other people's advice, and just having faith in yourself. Listening to what your gut is telling you and going with that. Okay? So that's your message, pile 1. It's very clear. So, you know, there is like this little thing here as well, be honest with yourself. So you're just going to have to, you know, use your intuition and decide what you want to do here. Like, it's totally up to you. No one else can make this decision for you, but I think you have to be honest with yourself about what you want. So that's the message. I'm not going to say anything else because the message is very clear. Like, it's all about what you want and only you can decide. Okay? No tarot reading is going to tell you what you should do. So that was your message, pile 1. I hope you found it useful. Probably not, because it didn't really give you, you know, an answer. But, you know, that was your message. I hope you found it useful in some way. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many blessings. Love and light. Take care. Pile 2, you guys, were the Amethyst. So you have trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Okay, so what they're saying here is trusting your own, you know, intuition and guidance is key. I wonder if you've come here from pile 1 for some of you. Okay, it's almost like you've been holding yourself back because you're not sure. Maybe you're at a crossroads, or you're trying to decide about which way to go or what to do and you're not sure. So you've not really been doing anything, or like things may have been a little stuck because you couldn't decide, or you've been waiting for a sign or something. They're saying follow your intuition. Like, that's what's gonna make you move forward. Okay, so see with the amethyst, that's like a third eye, crown chakra, so you're probably getting a lot of messages intuitively about which direction you should go, whatever this is regarding, whether this is about love or finances or whatever. But they're saying trust your intuition. You have believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life. That's a beautiful card. And you have following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. See how she's coming out of the moon energy into the sun? I do feel this is a pile for people that have maybe been a little unsure about making a decision or which way to go or if you should do something. But I feel like you're coming to a point here now. Maybe you've already decided this and this is just confirmation for you, but you're like, because maybe you've been watching tarot readings and they've been giving you conflicting messages or something, or you just can't make a decision. I feel like some of you, there's maybe been, yeah, you keep getting different answers or something, and you've been like, oh, I don't know what to do. But it's because they want you to trust your intuition. That's what I wanted to say in pile 1. If you've come here from pile 1, your voice matters. Okay, that's the connection. Your voice matters. So it's like what you, like your intuition, your gut, what you feel matters. And I feel like that's a lesson here in moving forward. Okay, so whatever your intuition is telling you to do, go with that. Because you're coming out of this, like I said, you're coming out of this moon energy where you're like, I don't know, I don't know what to do, and you're coming into the sun. So if you've been in a period of, you know, things not moving, I feel like I said, I feel like it's because you just didn't know which way to go forward. But that's about to change. You're about to make a decision, follow your gut and go for your bliss. And you're going to be really happy, okay? Following your intuition is going to make you really happy. And they're saying believe in magic. Aim high. Aim for what you really want. Like, don't go for second best. Aim for what you really want. Believe that you can have whatever you want and go for that. You know, maybe it's something, I don't know, say it's a promotion or something, and you're like, well, there's no point in me working towards that. I'm not good enough. They won't choose me. Believe in magic. Okay? I really feel everything is on the other side, because that's almost like, you know, like, I don't know if you ever watched Supernatural, but there's an episode in it where Charlie goes to, what's the story? It's not Alice in Wonderland. Is it Alice in Wonderland? It had like the yellow brick road story, and she goes through the doors. That's what that's reminding me of. So it's almost like, just, if you've been feeling stuck, sit with yourself and ask yourself, like, what is your gut telling you? And as soon as you've made a decision, it's going to open up this door. And your bliss is on the other side. Like, you're going to be really happy. Okay? You have sudden wealth. Okay. Here. So I feel like something's going to happen suddenly. Okay? Yeah, there's something, let me see what your other cards are. You have privileged lady and you have main male. Okay, so for a lot of you, I feel like this might be multiple things that you've been manifesting. Okay, and obviously main male, you know, just change that to main female if you deal with the ladies. The ladies. I like it, the ladies. It's when you start kind of believing, instead of second guessing yourself, it's when you start following your intuition and believing that you can have these things. I feel like it's just going to happen very suddenly for you, okay? So I feel like there's going to be an increase in your wealth that happens suddenly. Because, you know, with the number 11, that's often about being on your true path. Okay, so, and just the way those things are like jumping out of that hat, it looks to me like something happens suddenly. I feel like that specifically, if you've been manifesting money, that's going to be for you. Like the money that you've been manifesting is going to come in suddenly. And you have privileged lady here, so it looks like some of you are manifesting a career where you do less money. You do less work for more money. Like you're gonna have, or there's something about that, like you're gonna have more time to yourself. Like if you've been working super hard and you never have time to rest or do fun things, that's about to change for you. And I feel you're following your bliss towards, you know, it's the main male. So in terms of love, if love applies to you, you know, you've been looking, like you're single and you're looking for love, you're headed towards the person you really want. The main male or the main female, like this person is your bliss. They're gonna make you really happy. Because maybe for a while you didn't know who you wanted or the type of person that you wanted or something like that. I just see things becoming very clear. Because you're not listening to other people anymore and their opinions, you're going with what you want, what your gut is telling you. Like the person that's gonna make you happy, okay? For those of you that don't have a particular person in mind, you know, it's like you're coming out of this period of feeling like you can't have the type of person that you want. You know, maybe, you know, it's this type of, you've been telling yourself like, oh, I always go for the wrong type of person, or, you know, I'm always unlucky in love. It's like instead of telling yourself that, you're going to suddenly be telling yourself like, no, I can have who I want. You know, I can have unconditional love. I can have someone that's like, you know, got a proper job and like isn't going to steal from me or whatever it is, you know, and they're just, it's almost like they appear in your life, okay? It's like you're getting out of your own way and just allowing your manifestations to come in. I literally just did a video about this as well on my other channel. It's funny that this has come out. I don't know if I'm going to upload it today, but you can check, you know, it'll either be today or tomorrow, but it's about manifestation. Okay, so if you're someone that has problems like manifesting, you should check it out. But that is your message, pile 2. Okay, oh, I just dropped something. I'll have to stay down there. I hope it was a useful message. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care. And pile number 3, you guys had the Moonstone. I'm gonna have to pick that card up that I dropped, that's annoying me. Okay. Pile 3, I feel like that was maybe a message for you because it's just appeared in your reading. Okay, so this is the one that I dropped from pile number 2. Privileged lady. So obviously this applies if you're a dude as well, but if you've been super busy, you know, you've been working really hard, you know, you feel like you have to, like, I don't know, you've been working double shifts or you're just working every day to try and make ends meet, there's something coming in for you that means you're going to have a lot more time to relax, like a lot more time to yourself, to do things that make you happy, okay? So you have the Devil, which is Master in this deck. You have the 9 of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. I feel like this is something to do with confidence. And you have the Hanged Man in reverse, which I'm just going to put it upright because I like them upright. Okay, so there's something you've been waiting for. Okay, it's connected to this. So for this pile, there's something you've been waiting for. The wait is now over. For some of you, it's connected to this money thing, like you've been working really, really hard, trying to make ends meet, maybe you've been working 2 jobs or something. The Hanged Man appears when there's a blockage that needs to be removed, like a new perspective needs to be gained. But because it came out in reverse, you know, it means no more delays because you have removed the block, whatever it is. And I feel that it's to do with self-confidence, because the 9 of Pentacles talks about seeing your own worth. You know, having confidence, like holding out for what is you feel is fitting for you, you know, like instead of taking a crappy job, you know, waiting to get a job that you think is, you know, worthy of your time and your talents. And the same with people, right? Instead of just getting with someone that's like just because they're there, you know, or just to fill in time or whatever, you're like, no, I'm gonna wait for the person that I really want, or I'm gonna manifest, you know, a person that is perfect for me, right? Because I know my worth. Because the devil is things that are getting in your way, you know. And if for you, like I said, I feel like it's been like a lack of confidence, a lack of self-worth, and that is what you have removed. And he has the heart, you know, this always reminds me of the heart chakra, which talks about self-love, unconditional love for the self, feeling that you deserve unconditional love. And that's not just in the realm of romantic love, that's in terms of like how you're treated by the world in general. Because I feel like for some of you this is to do with money, you know, because the 9 of Pentacles talks about owning your own business, having, you know, it's kind of like the privileged lady card. It's like financial independence, having enough time to kind of relax and do the things that you want and not having to like work yourself into the ground all the time. So this thing, for some of you, there's some kind of payoff financially that you've been waiting for. That's about to come in. It couldn't come in before because you didn't feel worthy of it. Because, you know, it could be, you know, he's obviously in the spotlight there. This could be something to do with being seen, being in the spotlight, like a manager's position or a singer or, you know, like a writer, anything like where you're kind of getting a lot of attention and you're in the spotlight. So maybe you didn't feel worthy of it before, but that's what's changed. I feel like there's money coming in because you finally feel worthy of it, or, you know, like the promotion or whatever it is. And it's well deserved. I feel like you've worked really hard for this. So if you're practically on your knees, pile 3, and you're like, oh my God, like I have been working so hard. Is this ever going to pay off? Yes, it is. It's coming, okay? You also have expectations. So it's definitely something you've been waiting for. Been waiting and waiting and waiting. You have bad health. Aww. And you have thief. Okay. See, I feel like this is a pile of overthinking. Like if you chose this pile, I feel like you're prone to overthinking, right? And that's what trips us up when we're manifesting. I literally just did a video on this on my other channel. You should check it out. If you're having problems manifesting, you should check it out on my other channel, How to Train Your Caterpillar. It should be uploaded today or tomorrow, I'm not sure, but there's been this, okay, I know what I want to say, it's just sometimes I struggle to get the words in English or like just in human language, I don't know. I only know English, so I only know English. It's like you're a warrior, pile 3, okay? And a lot of it comes from not feeling, or in the past, a lot of it has come from not feeling good enough or not feeling worthy, or, you know, blocks around things. And I feel like it's almost like you've been, it's kind of poor mental health in that way. That's been one of the things that's sort of stopped this manifestation from coming in sooner, like stop the money from coming in sooner. Also, you know, you may have been working yourself so hard to get this money, because I do feel like that from this pile. It's like you're on your knees, like you really need a holiday. Maybe you've been working 2 jobs, you've been trying to get the business off the ground, and you've been working all the hours God sends. So you've kind of been working yourself like to a point of bad health, because this adds up to number 4 obviously as well, and that's the 4 of Swords in the tarot, is like needing time to rest. You're gonna get that. There's something with you being in the spotlight, or you being successful, or getting the position that you want, or the money coming in, that's going to allow you to rest, okay? Because this overthinking thing, I feel it's one of those situations where, and I do it, so I'm not throwing shame, we all do it. Well, warriors do. I'm a warrior. Instead of putting your energy into getting the work done or towards your manifestation, you're too busy worrying and overthinking it. Like, am I worthy of this? Is this going to take off? Like, oh my god, should I even be doing this? People aren't going to want to see this, like, or I'm not going to get that job, I shouldn't apply, right? Instead of like, you know, spending all that energy worrying, I feel like you're now putting the energy into just getting it done, and that's the difference. Also, some of you might be worried that whatever this is, it's almost going to get like taken away from you. It's not. That's something that you need to know. This might be a pile of people, like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop or something, because you may have had a lot of trauma in your life where there's been like a lot of disasters. And I'm not laughing at you. I have, you know, the same. That's why I'm laughing, because it's like, oh my god, what's going to happen next? That's what you need to let go of. The other shoe is not going to drop. You learned your lessons, okay? You don't need to worry. You don't need to overthink it. No one's going to take it away from you. You earned this, and it's time for you to get it. So, you know, that's just a message from Spirit. Like, if you're totally at the point where you're on your knees and you're thinking about giving up because you're like, oh my god, it's like literally never going to happen. It's coming. It's like here now, basically. Like, you're so close to it, okay? So that's the message, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care.